Hello and welcome to our Topia Passport webinar, Get to Know Topia Go. There will be a Q&A towards the end of the session. Please do pose any questions into the chat. With that, I'd like to hand over to today's presenter, Topia's very own Terry LaFollette. Terry is a solutions consultant here at Topia. Terry, please take it away.
All right, thank you, Holly. So I'd like to give you an overview of Topia's global talent mobility platform, and then we will dive into the details of Topia Go. So the Topia One platform is the only cloud-based solution that's been designed to connect and standardize all of the data required to effectively deploy, manage, and engage your mobile talent across the world. So all of the modules or applications that you see here on the screen are built on one integrated platform. So this provides you the flexibility and the scalability now and in the future as your needs grow and change. So this empowers you to launch with one module, a few, or all of the modules as best fits your organization. And you can add modules later as needed as well. So the Topia Plan application provides cost estimates and scenario planning. Topia Manage is workflow automation, document generation, and vendor and supplier data insights. Pay provides you payroll delivery, compensation collection, expense and vendor payment management. Topia Compass is our business traveler and distributed workforce solution. And finally, Topia Go is our employee-facing experience, which is our focus of today's session. So Topia Go delivers on your global talent management objectives to help you attract and retain your top talent by providing a modern and engaging employee experience. We empower your employees with key location information where they can send and receive documents and tasks, as well as up-to-date information from your integrated vendor networks, including timelines and booking details. Topia Go integrates seamlessly with the full Topia product suite to offer an intuitive employee command center to drive employee productivity and clarity around the details of their move. So how does Topia Go drive value for our customers? By providing an employee experience edge that will significantly contribute to employee engagement and overall satisfaction throughout your employee's mobility journey. So we empower your employees through Topia Go with a modern interface, delivering up-to-date information, including timelines, tasks, and policy information. We provide clarity to your employees and their family by streamlining your mobility team's interactions with the employees. We reduce back and forth emails through one secure integrated platform, delivering key documents, details, and information updates directly in the system. So this reduces frustration by eliminating duplicated information requests and also reduces data security risk over email, and ultimately reduces the amount of time and effort mobility teams need to spend in these employee interactions. Topia Go delivers destination insights to help alleviate employee and family stress, increase your employee success rates, as well as overall satisfaction. And ultimately, we help drive productivity for our customers, as well as that of the mobility team, by automating the critical steps, streamlining the processes and document management all in one secure, easy to use platform for your employees. So all of this is a seamless experience for your users. So whether it's the mobility or your HR teams working in Topia Manage or the employees in Topia Go, we've integrated all of the data, documents, and tasks through workflows, as well as integrated vendor information, so that it flows seamlessly to the employee, and any information shared from the employee within Topia Go is provided back into Topia Manage. And this is a true differentiator in the market. So you can securely share documents, personal information updates, integrated vendor data, with task and workflows, automating all the steps in the process along the way in one secure platform. Topia Go, of course, is optimized with responsive design so that employees can access full functionality from any type of smartphone or tablet anywhere on the go. All right, so now I will take you through a demonstration of the application. All right, so this is the Topia Go application. I'm logged in as an employee who is going on assignment from New York to London. So this is the actual view that an employee would see. So we've centralized all of the pertinent information and tasks in one location to make it easy for the employee. So I can see here my task. I have access to city guides, a neighborhood planner, my ongoing timeline, as well as bookings and integrated data through the vendors. And as I mentioned, this is available on mobile, and I'll show you through responsive design. The employee has access to the full functionality of Topia Go. So they have the same functionality on a smartphone or tablet as they do on the desktop site. So it's full and complete functionality with the responsive web design. They have access to all of their tasks. They can view their policy information or benefits, the city guides, the file manager to upload and share documents. All is available from any type of smartphone or tablet. All right. So I'll switch back here to the desktop view. And as you can see, my tasks are here at the top of the screen. So these are automated tasks that have been pushed, whether through the workflows from Topia Manage or ad hoc requests from the mobility team. So as you can see, I've been asked to provide updates on my family details, a passport, provide my visa and permit information once the immigration provider has secured those documents for me. And you can see, for example, in this request for a passport, I have the fields of information here so the employee can quickly and easily complete the info on the document, including validity dates, so that that can all be available within reporting. And I can upload my document right here within Topia Go. So even if I'm logged in from my mobile device, I can, for example, take a picture of my passport. I can upload and share that file here and submit it. And then it is not only available in my file manager where I have access to everything that I've uploaded, but it's also immediately provided to the mobility team or the appropriate HR individuals in Topia Manage. So it is a seamless integration that is real time. So any documents that are pushed out to the employee from Topia Manage, such as the mobility letter, are available to the employee instantly within Topia Go, and any files that the employee uploads are then also conversely available in Topia Manage to the mobility team. So this example of a mobility letter, so we can automate document generation through Topia Manage, as I mentioned before. So when the workflow kicks off and creates that document within Topia Manage, part of that automated workflow step is to send that document to the employee as well. So they would have that in their file manager. They would be able to reference it in the future. And these documents are built with dynamic fields that populate automatically with the specific information for their move. So all of your templates are built into the platform for your different documents. And then it can be shared seamlessly and securely with the employee within the platform, rather than sending documents back and forth over email, which is a security risk. So it's an all one integrated platform. Topia Manage produces the document for you automatically. We have e-signature capability through DocuSign, or we can use your preferred provider for e-signature as well. And then any of those signed documents are available to the employee in their file manager, or any other documents that they upload are then available within their library of files for both the employee and the mobility team. So the employee also has access here on the benefits tab, their policy information. So whether it's their relocation benefits, their ongoing or end of assignment, they have clear visibility into what's provided to them as part of their move. And you can see we have interactive information pop-ups that are available to help provide more detailed info to the employee. They have links and contact information for support. So this would be configured specifically to your organization for the employee for who they should contact. So that's all readily available to the employee, giving them that visibility and reference to their policy benefits, again, to help reduce any additional conversations with the employee from your mobility team, because they have record and reference right within Topia Go to that information. Also here, as we saw a few moments ago, the employee has a timeline and booking information. So what you're seeing here, this has all been populated through integrations with your vendors. So we integrate with all of any of your different suppliers, whether it's your tax provider, whether it's an RMC, your immigration provider, or other areas like your medical insurance providers. Then that integrated data is available for the employee. So those key fields and updates, whether it's been booked, whether the service has been initiated, if they're household goods shipping, when is that scheduled, who's handling that shipping for them. And then, as you can see, the timeline coordinates with that booking information as well. So the employee has that clear visibility. For example, when their household goods were not only initiated to the provider, but when they are estimated to depart the country, and when they are scheduled to be delivered. So all of that info is available to make it simple and easy for the employee to see their updates from all of your vendors, all in one simple and easy to use location. We also have our city guides that are available. So we have city guides for over 220 different cities. We also have country guides for 30 different countries in addition to the city guides. And our city guides provide that curated information to make it easier on the employee and their family. So to give them that information that's pertinent to the location, help them familiarize with them with the area that they're moving to give them a greater level of comfort, to make that transition easier for them. So common points of information like local life, neighborhood information, sports teams, climate, all of this data, we're pulling millions of data points across sites. We're using algorithms, as well as we have a data and analytics team that's curating this information at Topia to provide your employee with the best possible information, as well as streamlining the experience. So information around like local public transportation, banking information, internet and TV. So giving them that starting point for information for whether they're going on a short-term assignment, long-term, or whether it's a permanent move or transfer, we're giving them all of that data and details. We also offer customized or configured office pages so that you can provide specific information on your local office, or any info that you want to provide to the employee that's specific to your organization or that local office. You can include onboarding information or contact info, things like your values, if there are any local social groups or diversity networks, again, to help give the employee a greater level of comfort, help get them connected with their colleagues locally. And that helps not only give the employee and their family a better experience, but it helps give you a more engaged employee and helps ensure success rates throughout the assignment or the transfer, as well as when they are going back home or repatriating, just giving a more streamlined experience rather than the employee doing random Google searches throughout. In addition to our city and country guides and the local office pages, we also have a neighborhood planner for a group of select cities, so some of the largest cities around the world. And we can see an example here for London. This neighborhood planner, so your local office or location address will automatically be input in, but the employee could search for a particular address. So for example, if they wanted to input the address for a school that they are considering for their children, they can enter that address, and then on this interactive map, they can make selections around commute time and rent and their priorities to find the neighborhoods that best meet their criteria. So for example, the commute time here, I can choose, do I plan to drive to the office, cycle, walk, use public transportation? What's my maximum commute time that I'm comfortable with? And I can use the sliding scale, and you see as I adjust that, the points on the map increase or decrease. The monthly rent, I can choose my size of apartment or flat, and I can indicate that here, as well as the maximum rent that I'm willing to pay. And as I make those adjustments, the list updates as well as the map, and it gives me the names of the neighborhoods as well as the average commute time and the rent relative to the office location, or if I entered a school address around that local school. I can choose my priority. Am I more concerned about rent or commute time, or do I want those equally weighted? So this gives the employee, they can play around with this. They can do this in conjunction with their family members and put in different pieces of information and find those basic starting points of what neighborhoods or areas of town might they be interested in living during their particular assignment or for their move. So this gives them some high quality information around the neighborhoods, the rent, and the commute time in relation to the office or any other address they input in the city. So that is a look at Topia Go. Are there any questions, Holly, that we have received so far?
Yeah, we've had some come through. So the first one is Topia Go GDPR compliant, and is there any PII or confidential information sent to the employee over email from Go?
So GDPR compliant, yes, absolutely. We are, Topia is GDPR compliant in all of our applications. And any information, confidential information, is stored within the system. So it is a secure platform, and the information is, rather than being passed over email, it's all shared within the secure platform. And we've been through work council checks in Germany. We have banking customers and investment companies with the highest level of security, and we've passed all of those requirements. So it is one secure platform, and you're able to share any of that confidential information within the security of the system versus sending it out through email. Next question.
Great, thank you for that. And then we have another one. Are we able to send ad hoc or one-off document requests to the employees, or requests for information outside of the workflows?
Yes, good question. So yes, you certainly can. So we automate as many tasks and documents as possible through the workflows, but you certainly have the flexibility and capability to request one-off information from the employee or send documents or info out to them. So you certainly can do those ad hoc requests as needed to give you that ultimate flexibility.
Okay, great. And the last one is, what if we operate in a location not in your list of city or country guides?
Yes, we certainly can add additional cities or locations as needed for our customers, and we've done this several times for customers operating in a location that we at that time didn't offer the city or the location guide. So yes, we can add a location, and in most cases, we can have that up and running for you by the time you launch with Topia. All right.
Excellent. Okay, well, thank you, Terry, for taking us through that today. And thank you to everyone for joining. If you do have any questions, please email us at info@topia.com. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks again for joining, and we look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you.